And suddenly I feel like maybe I can let it go.
There's nothing you can do to change that this morning. Hell does exist. It is a place, it is somewhere, and it awaits those that, my friend, leave this world.
I don't engage in war.
You know, there's a few videos that are close to my heart and I really love. Sometimes I would get too high and come up with crazy ideas. Like, I made a video called not Uncut, but Cut. And what I did was I cut out, I noticed I was saying a whole lot during the show. And I decided to make a compilation video, and I called it Cut. And here's some of it. You don't want to watch too much of it. I was like, it goes on. It goes on. I'm not gonna bore you with all of it. And then I got really high and came up with an idea. Now, when I edit my shows, of course, because I'm high, there's a lot of silence while I put my thoughts together and gain my bearings. I usually edit out the silent parts to provide continuity because it would be retarded the other way around. But I did. One time I went through a video and I just edited out every time I talked, and I kept all the moments of silence in. I made a 15-minute video of me saying absolutely nothing, and I called it Dead Air, and I'm really proud of that.
I don't engage in war.
Yeah, you know, so like that's a troll, and I just thought it was great. A lot of people watched it. I had a great idea one time that I saw a lot of reaction videos on YouTube, and then I decided to react to reaction videos, and I thought that would be kind of funny, right? And I did that.
But I need to make out with your mother. I need to make out with your mother.
Look at that guy reacting to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, she's surprised.
Oh, no. No.
That guy's laughing.
The hand holding is the best thing.
And then a little later on, I decided to react to that video. The video of me reacting to reaction videos. And let's react to it now. Yep. This is that same fella doing another thing.
Oh, and just like watching
that
people
is some
react to Salt
Inception
Bay
kind of
is just
thing.
so unentertaining to me.
So he's a little
Man,
sprinkled
this
that.
guy.
You know these things get millions of views,
Reacting to reaction.
and BWJP Radio gets like a few.
Reacting to reaction.
Appreciate the support, by the way. I start a Patreon.
Look at them reacting to this. Look, they're doing the thing. Maybe we'll just keep it going, man.
Hungry.
We'll see how freaking crazy we can get with it.
Good reactions.
Oh, it's that guy again. Hey, cool. So we just reacted to that video of me reacting to my video of me reacting to reaction videos. Lots of reacting going on. There's one thing that's that I really love. There's one thing that I really love, and it was a segment from the very, very first episode, and that's called the Real News. And that really comes from watching a whole lot of Norm Macdonald doing news jokes on Saturday Night Live.
Thanks. I'm Norm Macdonald, and this is the fake news. In a brilliant move during closing arguments, Simpson attorney Johnny Cochran put on the knit cap prosecutors say O.J. wore the night he committed the murders. Although O.J. may have hurt his case when he suddenly blurted out, hey, easy with that. That's my lucky stabbing hat.
Norm Macdonald's my hero, and I thought I was I thought I could write pretty good news jokes, you know? In the beginning, it was really cool because Black Jesus was there to react to it. And I had to figure out how to do it alone. And it's one of my favorite things to do. I really like the real news. And I hope all you do too. Let me try to think of some real news jokes that are my favorites. The chicken one, of course. Fire kills 240,000 chickens at Florida farm. Reach for comment. The lone surviving chicken was asked why he crossed the road. The chicken replied, because of the fucking fire, guy. Don't give me any kind of why chicken crossing the road wisecrack kind of question. Fucking reporter. I know what you're getting at. Oh, why are you crossing the road? 'Cause you're a chicken, right? Why the chicken crossed the road? 'Cause of the fucking fire, dude. You smell all that chicken? That was my family. Why don't you go do some real reporting? Because of the fucking fire. Anyway, now we know why the chicken crossed the road in Florida. That chicken one, I love it. It's great. And then I hired that young boy to write jokes for me. And sometimes his jokes made it on the air. Danny, who still works with us, unpaid. He's a volunteer. I can't pay him legally for working the job. He's like 10 years old. Cinnamon Toast Crunch investigating claim of shrimp tails in cereal. Leading the investigation will be Captain Crunch. That's definitely one of Danny's jokes, man. It's actually pretty funny, man. Captain Crunch. I get it because like he'd be the law enforcement guy, Captain Crunch, and their cereals. Danny. I thought that was funny, Danny. But we'll work it out, bro. We'll work it out. And again, I can't pay you. I think Danny wrote that joke. Oh, you guys know Danny. He's the 10-year-old boy I have writing jokes for me. Some of them make it on air. I can tell which ones they are because they're in crayon. And then also another one of my favorite things to do on the real news is Florida Man stories. We follow all those Florida Man stories, and they're all freaking awesome. In Florida Man news, Florida man stomps roof of a police car for an Instagram video, and it got him jailed in Miami. Florida man, dude, we're all pulling for you. Get your life together. Reach for comment. The infamous Florida man was asked why he would do something so stupid. He replied, because I'm Florida man, and it's what I do. Florida man, up, up, and away. Then the Florida man tried to fly away like Superman, only to run away when he realized he couldn't fly. I don't know, meth maybe? You're not a superhero, Florida man. Actually, you're kind of a superhero. In Florida man news, Florida man charged in alleged monkey trafficking scheme. I love Florida man news, and I love monkey news. When reached for comment, the infamous Florida man was asked why he would do such a thing. He replied, because I'm Florida man, and that's what I do. It's just business. Monkey business. In Florida man news, Florida man accused of setting a possum on fire using acetone. Yeah, Florida man, dude. Reach for comment, the infamous Florida man was asked why he would do such a thing. He replied, because I'm Florida man. What else can I tell you? Damn possum looked at me weird. Florida man claims bags of cocaine and meth found wrapped around his penis aren't his. Man, Florida man is a tricky dude. Press further, the infamous Florida man then claimed that the penis wasn't even his either. We all pull for Florida man here to get his life together. In Florida man news, Florida man bitten by a 7-foot alligator he mistook for his dog. Reach for comment, Florida man was asked how he could make such a simple mistake. And Florida man replied, well, I'm Florida man. It's what I do. Have you seen me in the news before? I'm Florida man. Florida man. Anyway, we hope that Florida man gets the help that he needs. In Florida man news, Florida man accused of killing neighbor's rooster claims self-defense. The infamous Florida man stated he feared for his life. Authorities have ruled out foul play. You know, and aside from like, you know, stopping for a little bit to do stand-up comedy, and the reason I decided to start doing stand-up comedy for a little while is because Norm Macdonald died.
My personal all-time comic hero, Norm Macdonald, died recently of cancer.
Your voice sounds like his.
Let me tell you about that. This is actually very special. My voice sounds like his because ever since I started watching him, I never stopped watching him. So I got goosebumps right now. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Give it up for Norm Macdonald.
Because I love Norm Macdonald, and when he died, I really felt like a calling to get on stage and do stand-up because it's always something I wanted to try. I did it.
I never know when a handshake with a black guy is finished. Because let me explain. I said I never know when a handshake with a black guy is finished.
Oh, okay, got it.
And let me explain here. I'm a white guy, and white guys have very boring handshakes, usually just a single pump. You know, it's the missionary style of handshakes, you know. But black guys are cool, man, and they got like these really complex handshakes, you know. And I'm jealous of it in a way, because like, you know, it kind of starts off with a regular handshake, and then it goes into the finger clench, and then a fist bump usually, right? And it's after this fist bump that I start to get anxiety. Because how many moves does this guy have? Like, are we gonna do another bump, a top to bottom bump, a bottom to top bump, a snap? Are we gonna pull it in for a bro hug at the end? Stresses me out. So I just don't shake hands with black guys anymore.
You know, I went around to different open mics, and I did it for like a little bit. I think I wrote some funny jokes. And I also wrote very bad jokes. One time, it was like a little tea house. There was barely anybody in the room. Nobody was paying attention. So I opened the curtain and started telling jokes to passing traffic.
Hey guys, we got some stand-up comedy going in here. Hey, what about traffic, huh? You ever be behind somebody who's got a bumper sticker bragging about their kid? And your kid isn't as great as their kid, and you start to feel sad? And you honk at him and give him the finger? Oh, God.
And then there was that one time at Shipwreckers, man.
You guys ever heard that Depeche Mode song called Enjoy the Silence? Can we play it?
That can stay with somebody. That can stay with a G.
Great Scott.
Doc, look at this. Oh, yes.
Got a girl who will cheat on me. I've got a pocket full of LSD.